Every so often, the internet picks up a story that spreads faster than people can verify it. One such case involved misleading images circulating online, creating confusion and speculation. What made it notable was not just the content itself, but how quickly it traveled across social platforms without anyone checking its accuracy. Within hours, discussions, reactions, and assumptions began forming around pictures that many viewers had not properly verified. This situation became another example of how digital content can be misunderstood when it is shared without context or fact-checking, especially when it involves well-known public figures. Who is Diane Lane? Diane Lane is a respected American actress who has worked in the film industry for decades. She is known for her performances in both classic and modern cinema, earning recognition for her talent and long-standing career in Hollywood. Over the years, she has built a reputation for professionalism and strong acting roles rather than public controversy. Like many celebrities with long careers, her name and image often appear online in different contexts, sometimes correctly and sometimes misleadingly, especially when old film material or unrelated content gets taken out of context. How the online confusion began. The situation started when certain social media pages began circulating images claiming they were private or unseen photos related to the actress. These posts were designed to attract attention quickly, and they succeeded in gaining engagement. As users shared the content further, very few paused to question its origin. Some of the material came from older movie scenes, while other images were altered or incorrectly labeled. The lack of verification at the initial stage allowed the confusion to grow rapidly before accurate information could catch up. How misinformation spread so quickly. Once the posts gained traction, they moved across platforms at high speed. People began commenting, reacting, and reposting without confirming the facts. Some content creators even made speculative videos discussing the images, which added more visibility to the situation. This cycle of sharing and reacting created a chain effect where misinformation reached far more people than the original posts. In many cases, the original context of the images was lost entirely, replaced by assumptions and incomplete narratives. What the images actually were. As clarification eventually emerged, it became clear that the situation had been exaggerated online. Many of the images being discussed were either screenshots from films, edited pictures, or unrelated visuals mistakenly associated with the actress. No verified evidence supported the claims that were being circulated. Once this became understood, several posts and pages began removing the misleading content. However, by that point, the information had already spread widely, making it difficult to fully reverse the confusion. Impact on public perception and privacy concerns. Situations like this highlight how easily public figures can become subjects of misinformation. Even when false or misleading content is corrected later, the initial impression often remains in public memory. It also raises concerns about how quickly personal or professional reputations can be affected by unverified online material. For celebrities, this creates an ongoing challenge where their image can be reshaped by content they did not create or approve, often without any control over how it spreads. Lesson about verifying what we see online. The broader takeaway from this incident is the importance of verifying information before accepting or sharing it. Online content can be edited, misattributed, or taken out of context, especially when it is designed to attract attention. Taking a moment to question the source or authenticity can significantly reduce the spread of misinformation. In the digital age, responsibility does not lie only with creators of content, but also with those who consume and share it. Top of form, bottom of form.